Hi, this is Coach Joe Lucas, and welcome to this episode of the Magellan Network Show. Hey, in this episode, I want to talk to you about one word, and that word is certainty. Now, why is this word so important? If you think about it from an emotional standpoint, right? Most human beings seek certainty. So as an advisor, you have to be certain that you deserve the business. You have to be certain that you can do a great job for somebody. You have to be certain that you go out there and build a business, right? Rainmake, all those things, certainty that you deserve the success. Now, on the other side of that is, what do our clients want? Don't they want the same thing? A level of certainty? See, a lot of times people ask me, hey, what is the primary deliverable for a financial advisor? And we always, and we talk about our terminologies, right? Well, it's about having a plan or having an asset allocation or risk management or downside protection or cash flow. And those are all accurate. Or we talk about relationships, holistic planning, all accurate. But when you think about the emotion that you have to provide to a client is certainty. If you go back, if you were around in our industry in 08 and 09, when there was a lot of uncertainty around things, what were your clients craving? Hey, what do you think? What should we do? How are you interpreting this, right? Those are all certainty questions. So here's the deal. If you, the advisor, is uncertain, right? Well, I don't know if I deserve to be successful. I don't know if I'm comfortable working with high net worth individuals. I'm not sure of my value proposition. I'm not sure why somebody should go from transactional to fee-based. If you are uncertain about something, that means you are incongruent. And when you're incongruent, you lack the power to influence another person. You've got to be convicted of your own value proposition. People say to me, hey Joe, how do I become a better influencer? How do I become, better at getting yes from people? How do I become a better salesperson, if you will? And they always think it's technique. Well, hey, can you teach me some ways, some introductory conversation pieces? Can you give me a way to handle objections? Can you give me a way how I should do my first meetings, my intro calls, how I should frame and reframe or deframe things? I said, we can do all those things. But here's the one point. That in order to influence other people, you must influence yourself first. And in order to influence yourself first, you must be convicted that you deserve success, that you deserve clients, that you serve at the highest level. And once you have those things, then you can be effective at influencing others. So, how much time do you spend focused on convicting yourself of what you need to do, of your offer, your need to be successful, your reasons to be successful? How much time do you spend influencing yourself of what you're doing? Because here's the deal, and I don't care if you're getting a new client. I don't care if you're trying to sell an annuity, a life insurance policy. I don't care if you're trying to take a client who's transactional and bring them into the fee-based advisory world. I don't care what the situation is. If you're not 120% locked in on this is absolutely what they need to be doing, your body language, your voice qualities will betray you. And no amount of scripting, no amount of training will fix that. It comes from within. And so you got to ask yourself these questions. Why am I here? Why am I a financial advisor? What do I provide? Do I deserve to be successful? And if so, why? Why should somebody hire you? Why should a consumer who could do it themselves, go to a bank, go to one of any 10,000 other advisors, right? Why should they pick you? And if you're like, I don't know why you should pick me, you are screwed. Because you're not convicted that you deserve it. You're not convicted that you can do a good job for them. And I'm saying here right now, I don't care what designations you go get. I don't care what kind of training you want to do. It will not fix this. How you fix it is you work on yourself. You spend time each morning. We call it our Magellan Morning 8, an 8-step protocol. We talk about how to get ourselves congruent, convicted, so we can go ahead and influence others. How many times did you go into a situation, client prospect, where you said to yourself, I'm just going to go and see what happens. I show up, which is part of the game, but I show up with no intent. I show up with no purpose. I just show up. And those are the results you get. Now, luckily for this industry, people have needs. And so if somebody really has a need and they're self-driven, all you got to do is not screw it up and you will get a client. You'll get an outcome. You'll get a yes. However, those are rare. Some of you, your career subsided on this. So here's what I need you to think about. How sure are you deserve to be successful? How sure are you deserve that prospect to become a client? Because if you're not convicted yourself internally, it will not go well for you. So, how do we do this? So I give you the issue. So that's the problem. Let's talk about the possibility. So here's the possibility. Imagine a situation where you're totally convicted of what you do. Where because you start the morning, every morning you start with 30 minutes of just working on you, getting your mind right, getting your headspace, getting yourself locked in, why you do what you do. Imagine every day getting up knowing you absolutely deserve to be successful. You're absolutely convicted that you can help people. And then imagine going into those meetings, whether it's a review meeting or a new client meeting, whatever it is, absolutely locked in on what you're doing. Because that is the game. And see, I think a lot of advisors are focused on activities. Well, KPIs. And look, I'm all for KPIs. I track them here, right? Contacts, meetings, introductory conversations. We have a whole KPI game here. But let's be realistic for a second. Let's be honest. Taking an action without being intentional, taking an action without the right mindset is the same thing as going to the gym, walking around, walking on the treadmill for a minute, picking up a 5-pair of dumbbells, doing 1 or 2 curls, maybe doing 1 sit-up, and you say to yourself, I really worked out today. I went to the gym today. That's exactly what you're doing here. You're going through the motions. So I don't know what other coaches will tell you. I don't know what kind of super secret systemization they have, but here's the bottom line. Anybody can give you a system. Marketing system, business practice management system, KPIs, all that stuff. But if you do not have your mind right, if your head is not in the game, if you don't know why you're here and why you deserve things, it will not matter. See, the challenge and the solution is right in front of you. The difference is you just can't buy your way out of it. You have to change. See, I tell my clients all the time, you want to play this game at a high level, you better be ready to get uncomfortable because you must change. You cannot sit there and say to yourself, well, I want to double my business. I want to double my income. Forget about doubling the business. Let's talk about take home. Money for you and your family. What's it going to take to double that? Well, I need more business. I need more households. I need, $50 million in new money. I need this. I need that. We talk in terms of math all the time, right? The recipe. But here's the truth, my friend. In order to double your income, you must change your psychology, your habits, your behaviors, your approach, your standards, your associations, your energy level. If you go into this game thinking that, all I need to do is X, because people call me all the time. Joe, I want to double my business in the next 5 years. Great. Tell me who you need to become. And they're like, what do you mean? I want to get more clients. I said, no. Who do you need to become? Because until you can answer that question with certainty, you will struggle to elevate your game. Hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching this episode of the Magellan Network Show. Again, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you. If you've not done so, MagellanNetwork.net. Come play with me for 30 days. Let me see if I can help you. So there you have it. If you really enjoyed watching this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the Magellan Network Show with Coach Joe here on YouTube. And remember, I'm always here to help you become a better entrepreneur, business owner, and financial advisor. With that, I'll see you next time on the Magellan Network Show with me, Coach Joe. Take care and goodbye.